Thank you for hanging out with me today. This is KJ48, and welcome back to Raft. And now that we have all our engines going the way we want them to go, they're all set up, we're going to go ahead and turn them on. And we're going to head straight for this island. Let's make sure they're all going okay. And yep, they're all going okay and going forward. I love it, man. I've actually got a lot of biofuel back there, which is just wonderful. So I've got a really good setup with the engines now, which is what, man, I've been waiting for this moment. This is great. Now, I'm going to hit that island. I don't want to get too close to it because I don't want to have to deal with the shark. But I want to get close, kind of close to it, because I don't want to be swimming for a mile. So I think that is probably pretty good. It's better to be farther away from it than closer to it, honestly. So we're going to go ahead and drop the anchor. So, what are we going to be doing today? Honestly, I'm not sure, guys. I'm not sure. My llamas are not looking good because the battery on their sprinklers wore out. So someone told me in the comments, if your animals' heads are down, then they're starving. So that's a really, oh my god, these guys aren't looking good either. I didn't put any water in there. Son of a bitch. Are these guys' heads down? Yep, their heads are down too. You see a little arc on their neck? That means they're not doing good, and you gotta feed them. So these guys hopefully will pull through. We'll kind of see. I also want to, there's a couple things I want to do today. I think my number one concern is probably getting a zip line from here to there. But I don't want to do that until this farm is, complete. So maybe I will just concentrate on the farm today. Getting the animal pens and everything set up. Is that battery good? Yeah, battery's good, man. I think it already sprayed. It probably just takes a little while for the grow. Well, hopefully they don't die. It'd be really, really dope if they didn't die. So I'm looking for stuff to cook. Okay, I have a food diagram up, and there's a couple things I'm looking to cook. Now, let me ask you this, guys. When you eat, isn't the overfullness more important than the actual fullness? Because I've already got actual fullness. I don't know. How much overfullness can you have? That's what, maybe 100? Right? So I think you want the overfullness to be the main thing. I think so. And if that's the case, then what I would like to make is these right here. I think the fish stew is really good. It gives 30 overfullness and 15 fullness. I think that's probably... Doesn't overfullness go down slower than fullness, too? I'm not really sure. But yeah, that looks good. I think I kind of want to do that. But I am going to need... Look at this, man. I cooked a bunch of catfish stuff, some drumstick stuff. It's all looking good, man. It's all looking good with the food. Let's go ahead and sleep through the night, and I think we're gonna work on the farm today, for sure. The reason I'm so concerned about getting from here to there, why I want a zip line, is because when I was over here, the batteries were all the batteries are charged over there. So when I was over here and the batteries were dying, I had to go all the way over there for batteries, and I had to walk all the way around. So I think what I'm gonna do, zip lines are pretty cheap. I'm just gonna make a zip line now. Do I need two, or ropes right between? I don't know if I need two or not. Let's take a look. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I need two. Okay, so I'd like a way back as well. Although, I don't think the way back is really gonna work out too well for me. I think I can make it work though. I think I can make it work. For now, get out of here, stupid shark. For now, we'll just make a very basic zip line just to get across. I can pick the zip lines up, right? So it's not even like I'm wasting them. Because this is not going to be the permanent spot for the zip lines. So, alright, so we need another one down here. I've never made zip lines before, by the way. This is a first for me. So let's come on over here, and I'm thinking, I don't know, about right there? How do you start dragging rope? Oh, okay. Okay, so now I got to connect them. Alright, I'm going to make a couple more I'll make 2 more zip lines because I want to be able to get back quick. I want to be able to get there quickly because that's where I charge my batteries. It's really important. You know what's funny? The thing that's killing me the most in this game right now is my battery organization. I've got completely awful battery organization skills. But I've got some ideas, and I'm going to go over them with you guys today. But first things first, let's get this thing. Get some rope, and 1, 2. Alright, cool. Now let's go hook those up. And I'm guessing I just click on that one, go over to the other one, click on that one. I could probably jump in the water too because we're not moving, so. Alright, everybody lived. Thank goodness. Honestly, I really probably don't need the llamas that much anymore, but I'm going to keep them around because they're dope. Okay, so we got to come over here. Can I do this in the water? Yes, I can. Hopefully old Tooth McGrins doesn't take a chunk out of my ass. Nope, he's good. So we come over here and we link it up there. Okay, now we need one going back. Now you gotta have it going down in order to get back. So this is not gonna be elegant. It will be eventually when I get it set up properly. But for now, this is just yeah, we need some nails. Can I make some nails? I should be able to. There we go. Again, not going to be elegant, but that's not good because I'm going to have to put it on a foundation anyway, so I could do that. And I think one foundation will probably be okay, right? Oh, you can't put foundations on the side. It's so weird. Oh, you know I could put... Nah, well, maybe. Maybe. Actually, that would probably work. Well, maybe. Let's give it a shot. Let's see. I'm thinking right here. And then we'll put this here. Okay, and we'll swim on over here. And we'll put the other one right here. Yes, okay, that's great. That's nice and simple, and it works. And it'll get me back and forth till I get something a little bit more permanent set up. Am I going to hit the thing? Nope, I did not hit the thing. Cool. Alright, so you, my friend, will get hooked up to here. Whoop. Alright, and there you go. Alright, so we should be able to get back and forth now. Easier. Okay. Alright, beautiful. Well, I'm doing the first part of my island hunt, where I go on the island. I have 2 stages to this. I go on the island, I get everything, go back to the boat. Then I go underwater, get everything, and leave. It's become a routine. It's become a routine. So let's go ahead and grab this bad boy. Alright, do I want to throw some stuff out? I think I do. Let's throw that out. Is there anything else I want to throw out? I already have that. And I don't think I want to throw anything else out. I brought some stuff here I didn't want to bring, but what are you going to do? That's the way it goes sometimes. Where's the watermelons? There's always... Yeah, there they are. There's always 2 watermelons. Oh, no way. That's not going to work for me. Throw out the rope. There we go. Should probably start growing watermelons, too. Maybe I could replace some of those potato farm thingies I have up there with watermelons. We'll see. I also redid that, by the way, off camera, in between videos. I'll go... You know what? Why don't I go show you that right now? I think we're done. No, we're not done on the island. That's right. We need to get one more thing. We need to get the treasure. And I don't really have any room for any treasure. No, get rid of that. And is one of these worth keeping? Let's see what the treasure has first. Alright, no, this way. Oh, there we go. Oh, hold on. Treasure! Beep, 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 beep. Alright, so this is going to be a good treasure? This is going to be like the tiki thing. Don't you want to get, like, all these tiki things? Don't they do something if you, like, put them together or something? It seems lonely by itself. Yes. Yes, if you get all the tiki pieces, you can put them together and they do something. Like, maybe form Voltron or something. Who knows? That island is pretty garbage. It really was. But, you never know until you try, right? Alright, so, what do I got going on here? Okay, so let me show you upstairs. This is what I did. I kind of turned it around. Okay, and you guys did tell me ways I can make pipes float off the ground. Although I don't think I'm gonna mess with that today. Are these gone? Oh yeah, these are gone. Okay, I'm not gonna worry about that right now. Yeah, I'm not gonna mess with that today. But there, you guys did tell me like you could put like floors up and then put the pipes on top of the floors and then destroy the floors or something like that. I'll kind of mess around with that off camera for sure. Because I would like the pipes, although the pipes are kind of out of the way already, but I think I can put them more out of the way. We'll kind of play around with that. Also, I put down plots that I wasn't sure if these things would be able to get to, and then they couldn't get to them. So, you know, there's definitely a certain radius, obviously. And I do want to, like, take up some of these plots and put down watermelon plots. But, I don't know. Watermelon plots are pretty big, right? Probably wouldn't be worth it. I'm not really sure. I haven't done the watermelon plots in a while. I think those are, like, the medium ones, right? Yeah, those take up a little more space. All right, let's grab some eggs. All right, you guys are looking good. Oh yeah, we got to grab some milk too. So let's go ahead and do this, and grab some milk. I wish you got the buckets back, man. I really do. All right, so the milk's gone. Okay, so we need to kind of redo this whole area. Okay, so I'm going to need to figure out how I want to do that. All right, the first thing we got to do is set up the outside part properly. All right, I'm going to need some poles, which means I'm going to need nails. Oh my god. Scrap. The scrap's a real issue. It really is. And I'd like to hit a bunch of islands and just keep getting scrap, but it takes a long time, you know? I'll probably have enough scrap for this anyway. Oh, you know what? I probably have nails. Yeah, I've got nails. Oof, 13 nails. I don't like that, but, you know, should be fine. So we just need to put a pole down over here. Alright, and we're going to put 2. I think 1 right there would be okay. It just kind of doesn't look right. 1 right there. Need to put 1 right there. Actually, I might have to put 1 there. No, I shouldn't have to. 1 right there. I can't tell. No, that should be... I could put 1 or the other. Alright, let's just put 1 right there for now. And see how this looks. Alright, that looks good. I do want this to overhang. So I should be able to put 1 there. I was going to say, why can't I put 1 there? They're going the wrong way, aren't they? Well, that one is anyway. Let's go up top and take a look. You guys alright? Yeah, you guys are alright. Battery's good. Everything should be fine. No, they're all going the right way. Okay, fair enough. So I can't put 1 there. I can put 1 there. And there. I like that overhang. Why could I put 1 there? No, I should be able to put 1 there. This is exactly the same thing. Look, I put 1 there. What am I missing here? I feel like I should be able to put 1 down there. It's a complete... Well, that's a door. Oh, I see why. Okay. Well, you know what? That actually makes things a lot easier, because I meant to put a door here anyway, because I wanted it to mirror the other side. So, there we go. And I will paint later. So now we put a ceiling. Now we should be able to put a ceiling down, right? Yep. Okay. Alright, so it's looking good. I'm probably going to move this back a little bit. So I'm not going to mess with that right now. Okay, so I think we've got at least the back part of this is completely done. So what we're going to do now is we're going to put up some kind of fencing. And I don't really know what kind of fencing I'd like to put up. I guess rope is the fencing of choice, right? So, yeah, we'll put up some rope back here. Alright, like that. Yeah, gotta go get some more. Gotta go get some more rope. That'll be fine. That'll be fine. Am I gonna put a roof over them? I think I am, but it's gonna be like an airy roof. You know what I mean? Like, it's gonna be very, very open. But I do want a roof over them. I don't want these guys getting rained on. That ain't right. I'm not gonna, my freaking goats and llamas and whatever the hell that other thing is getting rained on. Watch. Do have to keep a lookout for another small island. Alright, so let's finish this bad boy up. Go to mix this. Alright, it's good enough for that side. Okay, like that. Should be good enough for that side. Now let's kind of put 1 there. And here. Nope, not like that, Cage. What's up, buddy? How you doing? Freaking rope, man. these rope fences really take a lot of rope. Who'd have thought? Why didn't they warn me about that? I think I'm going to hit that island, too. Now, here's the question. Can these guys fall through this? Honestly, even if they do, they can't go anywhere. Like, where are they going to go, even if they fall down here? So, it should be okay. But, just in case, I'm going to use the llamas, because those are the ones that are not as useful as the other ones. So, see if they kind of fall down in there. It looks like they're trying to go down there, but I don't think they can. Oh, yeah, whatever. There we go. Gotta let them get to their food, too. There you go. Now you can get to your food. Why is your neck down? Eat, bro. What's your deal? There you go. That's a good llama. Okay, so it looks like they're trying to walk down there. It doesn't look like they can get down there. I'm wondering if these guys, because they're smaller, might be able to get down there. I don't know. Let's just break this open. Okay. Can I keep all my animals together? Probably. Okay, break that. And we've got to move this stuff because I got to replace this flooring here, which is really annoying. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick this up. I'm going to pick this up. And then I'm going to pick... I got to pick all this up and move it, man. There's just nothing I can do about it. Okay, pick that up. I will pick up the grass plots as well. I'm going to move everything over there so I can replace the floor here. Alrighty, I think I got something I can work with here. So we're going to put a... This should probably be a window. Yeah, window right in here. That'll be good. Window. And the opposite way. There we go. Alright, and then we just got to put one of those up there. Alright, looking good. One right there. And then a slanty McSlanterton one right there. Okay, that's looking pretty good. I might put another pole in there anyway, but we'll see. For now, I'll just leave it the way it is. Alright, come on. Oh, there we go. Alright, so that's the entrance now. Unpainted, but the entrance. You can either go one door or the other. Alright, then you can come over here and deal with all that stuff, or you can come up here. And now we have to put down some floors. Alright, looking good. Alright, now do we need all these down here? I don't love the way these are. I don't... See, I think we still need all these poles exactly where they are. Well, no, we probably... No, I think we do, actually. But they don't line up properly, which is killing my soul. So we're going to line these up. It's going to cost us, but we're going to do it. Alright, so, everything up there is being held up fine. We're definitely going to need a pole, and I think a pole opposite of this one is perfect. Right there. Okay. Now, these poles back here don't match. Can we make them match? Yes, we can. We absolutely can. So we'll pick this up. We'll break this off. And then we'll have them match in the back. Or we could have them match on the outside. I kind of like them matching on the inside better. Okay. There we go. We're out of wood, huh? We need some more wood, man. Wood, man! Yeah, let's go ahead and... Do I have room for this? Not really. Not really. Throw that out. Throw that out. Alright. A little bit more wood. Probably not enough. Let's grab some out of here. Oh, by the way, the nets over here, we're getting hammered by the shark. So I just took them. This is where the shark's been attacking, by the way. Speaking of, let's go ahead and kill him. Why am I speaking of the shark? I don't know, because it was just making me think of the shark for some reason. That bird is making me think of the shark. I don't know. Don't ask. I'm gonna start throwing out the feathers too. I really don't need them all. Okay, looking good. And then we will protect this. Like so. Because the fact is I'm metalling up the rest of the raft, so the shark has less and less opportunities to attack. By the way, I took all these up because I lost one, and I'm not really ready to work on this part of the raft yet. So if you saw that stuff was up, I didn't lose them all, although I did lose one. Okay, so let's come back here and take care of this. Are all the poles where we like them? Yeah, I like where the poles are now. They're very symmetrical now, which is awesome. Because they weren't really that symmetrical before. And there we go. Alright, cool. So, is this going to be the entrance here? Should I have this come out even more? Can I? I mean, I can, but I'd have to put poles down. I really don't want to do that. Although, maybe a pole here. Well, I could put a pole here, but then I'd have to put some in the middle, too. I think I can make this look better. Ah, the hell, let's go for it. I didn't need all these nails anyway. Okay, one up, one there. And we're going to have to put two in the middle. Damn it. I hate that. I'd really like to not have to do that, but I might have to. Now, let's just put the roof up for now. Because now what I could do is I could put another like that. And like that. I think this place is going to look pretty cool. So we'll put this one there, this one there. We just need one more in the middle. Do I have to put one in the middle? Man, this is really turning into an interesting build. I'm going to need a gate. Oh, we need nails for a freaking gate. Darn it. Darn it to heck. Alright, well, I'll just put up the rope fence for now. Alright, so that's looking pretty good. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to take this out. We need to replace it quickly. And then take this out, do the same thing. Whoops. Quickly, but not too quickly. Okay. Alright, so what I did with the entrance was I put a little roof thing here, which I think looks pretty interesting. And that's like, so I don't have to put poles down underneath. And then I kind of roped it off because I don't know if they could, like, you know, climb over that or whatever. Alright, so this can come out. I think this stuff all can come out now. All the stuff on the inside. And I'm just going to keep all these guys together, to hell with it. Oh, come on, dude. You're in the way. You're literally in the way. It's like he's trying to jump off the raft. Am I that bad of a landlord? Come on now. Come on. What the hell? What's the matter? You're going to hurt my feelings. Alright, so let's do this. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Take that out. Take that out. We got to put that roof back in. There we go. And then we got to put this, and okay, we need more wood. But I see how this is going to work now. I'm really going through a lot of wood. The problem is I'm waiting at these islands. I'm not going to do them because I just want to build, you know, but I don't want to leave the island behind. But I got to start moving because I'm starting to lose stuff here. All right. Repair. Let's bring this back. Okay. Alright, wood. Wood, please. I already grabbed the wood. Okay, let's go back. Should be good to go now. You know, honestly, that might even look cooler with poles underneath it. But no, I kind of like it. I kind of like it. Alright. So, we had one more spot. Oh, yeah, right there. There we go. That means we don't need to put one there, but I'll leave it there anyway because I think it looks good. And then we will take out this. And we just got to take out this whole line. You know what the thing is? It's so much easier to have all the animals in one pen because then you don't have to deal with 2 sprinklers. It's that simple. Dealing with 2 sprinklers is much worse. You know? Alright, so this looks like a pretty decent farm here. I don't know if those, yeah, I mean, this seems like a, yeah, you know what? I'm going to leave that there. And I'll probably do another one on the other side if I need to, although this one looks pretty solid. And the battery's even doing good. Probably have to add some water to it. Oh, that's another thing. I need to figure out a way where I can get sprinklers. Yeah, I should be able to get a sprinkler thing over it. Nah, it's going to be a pain. Son of a bitch. Because I want to get the, I want from the water containers, I want to run a line over here that'll feed the sprinklers with water. But you know what? I'll worry about that next time. I mean, I could probably even put it right here. Whatever. I'll think about it next time. Not really something I think about right now. Okay, so let's do that. And are we good? I think we're good. Let's go get some nails and make some gates. I know you don't need gates, but I kind of feel like I like gates. It's just, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, there's no other way to say it. You don't need them. I kind of like them. I don't know. I'm a weirdo. Okay, there we go. And we'll make a couple gates. I think I'll mess around. I think after this is done, we're not going to get the paint. Well, we could probably paint it. I could paint it today. Shouldn't take that long. Never mind. Never mind what I said. The hell did I come up here for? Oh, yeah, gates. Alright, so I think this is a good spot for the gates, maybe. Or this spot. Nah, I think that's a good spot for a gate. Okay. Alright, it's a good looking gate. We'll do another one on this side too. Just wasting resources for the lulz. Why isn't it... Alright, I think this thing right here is going to cause a problem with the animals. You see how this guy's not coming over here? I think he's bugged with the pathing. You see, he's like trying to get through here. I think that's going to be an issue. And it's going to have to be one I'm going to have to think about. I really don't... I should probably tear this down. I really don't want to, though. It just looks so cool, but it's going to cause an issue. I can tell you right now that I've been seeing them having trouble getting over there. Maybe I could just make another one over here. And then it'll be on both sides. I'll have to think about that. Alright, there's no way around it. I had to redesign that sucker. Had to do it. Let's go ahead and grab some water. Okay, I keep trying to remember to grab the battery and take it out of there. Because doesn't it waste battery, like, life if you're not... I don't know. Maybe it does. Maybe it doesn't. I usually take the battery out, though. Alright, so let me show you what I got going on down here. I've got a complete redesign, and it's going to be probably less effective. I know this is not going to be as effective as the other one, as the other set. I could put in another set of beehives in here. I could put 2 more beehives in here with the way it's set up right now. Or maybe I could alter it a little bit later. But to be perfectly honest, I was getting plenty of what are they called? I was getting plenty of honeycombs anyway. All right, so this is it's a nice setup. The thing is, it's symmetrical. It's completely 100% symmetrical. Might not be quite as upgradable as the other one, but I think it's going to work just fine. So let's go upstairs and let's grab a couple more of these. Okay. And then what we're going to do is we're going to set these up. And the cool thing is I can put them below too. Like I said, I could fit 2 more beehives in here. Or if I turn them sideways, I could fit, maybe a few more than that. But I have not needed more beehives yet, so... Okay, there we go. There we go. Now, if I want to, I could also put them underneath. I'm not going to do that right now, but it's something I can do later on if I want. Now, I'm not going to plant the flowers yet because I'm just trying to get this set up. Honestly, this is not the build today. The build is above, but I had to get it set up down there for me to be able to build up here. Okay, so you know what? You know what I was just thinking? Put another one right there. Hold on. There we go. Can I... Oh, yeah, there we go. Cool. Alright. So, do I care about that? I think what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to come over here, put that right there, and then break this one out. Not that it really matters. That's just dead space, but that's okay. And now these guys can get around. You don't see any bent necks anymore. Oh, well, here's one, but he can get to the food. If he doesn't go to the food now, that's on him. That's on him. And I think the next thing we need to do... Yeah, another bent neck, but it's not, like, down, so it should be okay. Alright, I think the next thing we're going to do is paint. Well, I had to leave that island before I could hit it because I needed to get some more paint done. But I did get the paint done, and we are now on the move, and I am going to bring back my UI. I was grabbing a screenshot. And the painting is, I think, pretty much done. The only thing I don't love about this, and I think it's pretty good, but I'm not really sure, is the white floor. I might try and pick a different color for the floor, but honestly, I kind of like the idea of a white floor. I don't know what other, maybe silver? Maybe I can get a silver floor or something? I'm not really sure. I don't know what kind of color I'd like to do the floor, but I don't want to do brown because the walls have a lot of brown in them, so... I don't know, white floor kind of looks pretty cool, but if you guys come back next episode and the floor is a different color, just, don't be surprised. Alright guys, I am going to call this one here. If you ended up enjoying the video, please remember to uncage that like button. Also, if you're new here, please subscribe for more daily videos. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time, and until then, take it easy.